Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to explain you how to finish your frog's head in a color. And first of all, I want you to ask just to mix up your teal paint. I'm just picking up my turquoise, putting it in another cup, and then just adding a little bit of my cobalt blue in it, mixing it up. And after that, I see that I have to add just a little bit of lemon yellow in it. Yeah, I think it's good. Then I just need my light teal color, so I'm just picking up just a little bit of my teal and then just adding a little bit of white in it and mixing it up. So actually I just have two paints. And now I'm just starting to work with that. So I'm washing my brush, putting it under the napkin, and I'm just picking up the darkest paint and just starting to work with sides of my frog's mouth. But I thought that I have just to add one more line there. Okay, so now let's start to work. So for sides I'm using my dark teal, one side, another side, then I don't need to wash my brush. I'm just squeezing it a little bit and just adding a little bit of my lighter paint and just finishing sides of my frog's head with this paint. And I'm trying to blur this paint with my previous layer. Okay, and after that I'm just picking up a little bit of my darker paint and just adding it a little bit under glasses. Okay, so we are done with this part, and then we are starting to work on a upper part of a mouse, but I saw that I have to add a little bit paint right over there, so just like this, because I want to make my lines a little bit rounder, so approximately like this, and a little bit over there. Okay, so now it's perfect. Okay, now let's mix up our pink paint. So I'm picking up a little bit of my white, adding just a drop of red in it, mixing it up. So it'll be my darker pink. Then I'm washing my brush, putting it on the napkin, and just picking up a little bit of my white and adding just less red in it, mixing it up. Okay, so we are ready, and let's start to work. So I'm just picking up my darker pink and just starting to work with this paint, and I'm just making sides for upper part of a mouse. Just the one side, another side. Then I don't need to wash my brush. I'm just picking up my lighter pink and just covering the center of this part. Now I'm just picking a little bit of my darker pink and just blurring it with my previous layer. Okay, so we are ready with this part. Then I have to mix up my orange because I just want to separate my upper part of the mouse with my lower part. So I'm just mixing up my lemon yellow with my red. I have to pick up my thin brush, and with the thin brush I just want to make a line, but I have to pick up a little bit more of my paint. So I just have to make a line under upper part, so something like this. Okay, and after that we are starting to work on the lower part. For the lower part we are going to use green, so I'm just picking up my medium brush and just picking up my lemon yellow and just adding just a drop of blue in it. So I'm mixing up my light green. Ready. Then I have to mix up my purple, so I'm just picking up my blue and just adding just a drop of red in it and mixing it up. So it'll be my purple. Okay, and now I have to make it lighter. Now I'm just adding a little bit white in it and just mixing it up. Okay, so now it's perfect. Okay, so I have my purple, and if you have, for example, a little bit warmer purple, you can use it too. Maybe you have it just in your bottle. So now we are ready to work with our little bit cooler purple, which we mixed up by ourselves, and with this kind of paint I just want to make sides of frog's mouth. Okay, then I'm washing my brush, putting on the napkin and just picking up a little bit of my warmer purple and just continuing to work. I'm trying to work really neat near my orange outline and just adding a few brush strokes over there. Okay, and this part I'm just going to cover with my light green. So I washed my brush, now I picked up my green and I'm just covering this part, and I'm just trying to blur it a little bit with my previous layers. Now I see that I have to make it a little bit lighter, so I'm adding just a little bit more lemon yellow in it and just covering this part one more time. Okay, good luck with your homework.